Hello everyone, it's Rob here from Woodward Games, and tonight it's another one of those relaxing nights, just chilling out with a bit of Blackout Rugby, and of course we chat about absolutely anything that's going on at all. So, I've got something here, 1 second, here we go, that's better, got cables and things everywhere. Got a couple of things we're going to look at tonight. I'm going to scout a 500 star player. We've got a 500 star player. I've got a league match. I'm against the top guy in the league, which is going to be a real tough one. That game's on about another 10 or 15 minutes from now. Also doing scouting some new prospects and things like that. A couple of league matches. I've actually updated my website also. It's taken me ages to get it ready because I'm not the master website designer, so we'll have a quick look at that. We're going to discuss the buy now button that we've been talking about in the Discord. In New Zealand, we've come out of lockdown 4, level 4. We're still in like lockdown level 3 or something like that. I'm going to chat about that and just whatever else comes to mind. So bring your questions to the chat, and I'm reading my chat. If you see me looking over there, that's where the chat is, and that's what we're looking at. Okay, just going to share that onto Twitter, and we are about to go. So we have a game in, is it this one? Nope, that one's tomorrow. That's 11 hours from now. So it's not Woodward Games. I think it's Woodward Chile from memory. Yes, look at this. We're both level 13. The thing is, he's at the top of the league. Oh, the crickets are gone. I heard the crickets in the background. I usually have the volume right down, but for some reason it's gone back up again. So here I am. Look at this. He's 5 points away from me. So basically, I need to win this with a bonus try, which is going to be very difficult. Because in his 16 games against the famous Muffin Masters, he's got 400 points for, and he's only had 17 points against. It's like 1 point per match maximum. Pretty much a point per match if you average it out. And I'd need to get 3 tries extra against him. So it looks like it's a very difficult task. I'd be lucky to win it even. But I never lose hope. We'll see what happens. We can go check out. I've played some cards. It's going to be a wet, windy, rainy day. The only fortunate thing is I'm on my home ground, which may influence somewhat. I'm playing my worst tactic ever, as I sometimes do. And so the rain's going to influence things, the wind's going to influence things. I think the rain's going to influence things a lot more because it just makes the ball slippery. People are going to drop it and everything like that. So we'll go check out the match. Starts in 15 minutes. We'll go see how beastie his team is. He's won all his last 5 matches. I've won all of my last 5 matches. This is like pretty much a deciding match to see who ends up on the top of the league, which would most likely be Muffins, because even if I win, he's still going to be maybe 1 advance, because I doubt I will get a 3 try advantage against him. Still don't know. So we'll check out the starting lineups. Muffin Masters. Okay, so Woodward Chile against Muffin Masters. This is just one of my 3 teams. As you know, I've got 3 teams. 45 prop against 47 prop. That's what I was going to say. You've got a couple of level 50 players now. Hey! So we'll check out their stats and everything after this match. So he's already starting and beating me in the prop lineup. This guy's had more matches. I've had more matches, but he's been trained better. Unfortunately, the colors are going to be virtually the same, except for he's got like that purple, outline logos or whatever. So it might be a bit confusing on the pitch. We'll see what happens. You turn up, say hello. His hook is just 1 better, which is insignificant really. His props also a couple better. Everything's better at the moment. 1 back. I want you back. That's what someone says. Akram, hi, it's good to see you here. How are you? And so at the moment we're just looking at I've got a game happening in about 10 minutes from now. So just checking out, this is my team, Woodward Chile, because this team is based in Chile, and his team, Muffin Masters, is, I don't know where it's based, somewhere, but I'm on my home ground, so it's at my local time, which is like 8 o'clock or something like that. So, this is my level 50 player, my lock, Ruben Abrego. He's already done a century of matches, over 100 matches, which is good. So I've got one thing for me. He's my star player, so that's the reason he's a level 50, because you feed him anything and he just grows and builds muscles and everything like that. So level 50 against a 42 lock. Have I had a lock here? I have my number 8. I got a number 8 in my lock position. It's just because he's normally a lock and it changed in the training. So here my lock's better. The flankers are virtually the same. Oh, he's got like one of those headgear on. He's older. He's only had 18 matches, so he may have just been bought recently, I think, to fill in the squad or something like that. That's the only thing or just hasn't been used very much. That could be another thing. I'm fine, thank you. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. I will do an a Woodward English live stream soon. Not this weekend, but probably next weekend, just so you know. So we've got 42 flanker. These are the different positions in rugby. He's got a lock at the number 8 position. This is he's 28. He's only had 8 matches for some reason. I think I remember I bought him off the, what do you call it? Not the stock market, the transfer market. Yeah, so in general, his scrum half is better. Oh no, my fly half's one better. Wings are the same. His other first center's better. My one's better. So he's got a slightly better, look at that, his 44 wing against a 47 wing. Fullback 44. The problem is with me, if you check out my squad, this is terrible. Look at this. Today, I had a game today, and I had 3 injuries. Because I had a game this morning, and I had 3 injuries. And I'm risking a lot in this game because I don't have a strong replacement. Was it fly half? My other one's level 35. He's level 46. And he's got a level 36 one here, so it's not really good. Also, my fullback, level 44 fullback versus a level 23 fullback, level 37 fullback. And also, he's a 5 form one, so I'm risking a lot. So there could be this possibility. We'll keep an eye on my level, my 15 player and my number 10 player. So we'll keep an eye on them just to see. No, we'll just see. I'm listening. You're live right now to approve my listening. That's good. There's a lot of vocabulary that will be new for you. A lot of this vocabulary is about rugby. And I will create something I have planned for Woodward Games on this channel, not the Woodward English channel. On this channel is I'm going to do what you call like a lesson or explaining the different positions of rugby players on the field. This guy, I'm going to do a chart, an explanation, because there are some people, they have no idea about rugby. So I'm going to start by saying, these are the positions of the rugby, on the rugby field or rugby pitch, whatever you want to call it. On a field, I call it. On a rugby field, and then I'll add some more information later. And also, Akram, this is just my way of relaxing on what's today? I don't know what day it is. Lockdown? Thursday, I think? It's Thursday, and this is just in the evening. Sometimes I just relax playing this, and sometimes just, relaxing, but also, sometimes I don't do live streams. I just play it, watch some games. And that game's about to happen in 8 minutes. So these are the different positions of my 15 players. So my main player, my 10, he is injured. He's got 90, and also this one, he's got 90. So according to the Blackout Rugby, what do you call it? The information, let's see if I can find it somewhere. I think there's more of a possibility they will get injured. So that is happening in 8 minutes. Checking it out here. He's had the last game we played, look at him, he hasn't lost. I'm against this guy, Muffin Masters. I haven't lost, or he hasn't lost a game. The game I lost was against him in the first round, the first half. And this game I draw, it was a stupid draw that we saw live about a week or 2 weeks ago against this guy here. It's like, that's his draw. That draw there was against me. So, it was terrible. Anyway, and the last time we played, let's have a look. I can't remember when it was. Just look for my name. Woodward against... Oh, no, it wasn't against that team. It was another one then. Wombles... was it here? Nope. Woodward, Ice Boys, Woodward Carls, Woodward Broadside, Woodward... Didn't even appear here. Here it is. I lost 16-0 against Muffin Masters. They were on their home ground with a decent team. Now I'm on my home ground with a team with 300 players. I removed one of them because, yeah, it just wasn't worth it. So yeah, so that's happening. And we have another match in about another 10 minutes after this, which is Woodward Games against this one here. Woodward Games. Against... No, it's not Woodward Games. I think it's Woodward England then. Let's go check it out. Woodward England. Yeah. Against Bam Bam. Thank you, man. I think that's one of Jack's teams. Let's go check out the competition. So here, in this league, up the top there, I lost one match against Puka Sapa. That was like recently. He played really good tactics, or God knows what happened there, but he won. Nice, fair and square. Where was it? Let's go look. Here it was. He beat me 14-5, and that was in the last... You got to try in the last... in overtime, actually. So I would have only lost 7-5. You got to try in overtime, so... Yeah, it was a bit frustrating, but whatever. I still got... What's the difference in points? 5-point difference. And considering we have how many games left? Rounds left? Oops, where are we? We're over here. 18. So we've got another 6 games. Could have looked at this. Another 6 games or so remaining. So that's coming up after this one. And from memory, this is against Jack. I haven't seen... Oh, no, that's not against... That'll be against Eelworth from memory. He's one of the developers, I think. That's one of his teams. But, you know, just ignores it. So, and I haven't... Talking about Jack, I haven't seen Jack for a while. I haven't seen him on the Discord or anything like that. Okay, so we're going to go back to, was it this one here? Also, what we're going to do, how long have we got? 5 minutes, we've got time. Here, we'll go to the academy, and we're not going to go to the academy. We'll go to the club, and in the club, we will go to the academy, because I got 600 stars I can spend, and I've been saving this one. I got Javi Roca, that's how you say his name in Spanish. And he's just a prop that I'm creating. He's doing alright. Still got another 4 cards to play. He's level 20. He's not a star player. But, over here, let's do this. Scout. Should I do it after the game, or I probably need it to pick me up maybe? Okay, scout the player. I've just increased my... This here. I now have a level 5 star player chance. Level 5, I've just upgraded this in the, what is it? The tech tree. I've just upgraded it. So now I can, this is the first time I'll be spending 500 stars. Which means... One, I've got a 5% chance, extra chance of getting a star player. And I've got a, you know, look at these points to spend. 99 to 110, so it's not just 9. So this changes. That's interesting. So you got, so the attributes. So no, these are the ones you spend, auto-assigned levels. No, the skills. Which ones are these ones here? Get out of here. How do I get out of here? So these are the skills and the attributes. So the attributes, okay, I just didn't realize that. So you get this amount. So you get between 87 and 98 to spend. I should pay more attention to that. I just thought it was always the same amount. That makes sense. So you have between 87 and 98. This is a revelation to me. Okay. So I have to make sure that I get as many as possible to spend. So with this level 5 player, if he's a star player, I would want him to be like 110 points to spend, because that's like, oh no, it's 11 point difference. It's not really that much. But still, ideally, I'd want over. If I have a 99, I'll do it again. But I'm gonna do this after the matches, because I have a feeling I'm going to need something to pull my spirits up again, so I feel better after the results of this. So we only have 2 minutes. Should we go to the match? How is everything in your part of the world? I'm just gonna leave this here. I know he's played 3 cards, because I'm his main rival, so I'm pretty sure he's played his. I pretty assume he plays his 3 cards. And yeah, so here in New Zealand, we have on Friday night, officially Tuesday, it's like 1 minute before midnight. Well, in New Zealand, we're in level 3 lockdown, which means it's the same as level 4, but with takeaways. Yes, that's about it. So here in New Zealand, we're in level 3 now, which means you can go out, but you're still, it's the reason it's level 3 is because it's opening up the economy a bit. It's like, so people can, because some of you don't know what it's like living in New Zealand at the moment, but in a summary, it's opening up the economy, which means some people can return back to their jobs. Not everyone, just some people can go back to the jobs if they can be safe, if they can be safe, basically. Just staying in their own little bubbles here and there. And finally, after 5 weeks or 6 weeks, whatever, 5 weeks it was, people can get takeaways. So, and what happened the first night? People just, there's one place, Burger King, just groups of people getting together. And just like, instead of, you're supposed to be 2 meters apart, but these dickheads, they just all grouped together around the entrance. So it's the fault of the people, stupid people, and the fault of that takeaway place. But the match is about to begin very, very soon. It's downloading information. I hope it's close. I hope I win. It's going to be very difficult for me to win, but you never know. And it's kickoff. I'm on my home ground. Let's see what's happening here. He's got a very, very strong... Look, he's won it off. Driving already. It's a pity he's red and I'm red. It's going to be hard. Pick and go. Didn't get anywhere. I think I played a card because I think I earned an energy... Was it? An epic card today. Okay, so he's kicking it away, but doesn't go out. Am I going to go through? And he stops me. Is he going to get it off me? That's the scary thing. Come on. Pick and go. It's not something I wanted, maybe. I'm just playing safe at the moment. Pick and go again. Oh, he's going out the other side, but he got me. I like seeing how they're going either side of the ruck. That's good. Oh, no. Something happened there. Kick for touch. Okay, so he's either got players that aren't behaving or... Good, I got it. Maul. Ooh, I'm pushing him back a little. That's good. No! He got the ball. And he's kicking in. So I see what he's doing. He just keeps kicking it. I see his plan. I'm going to need to go keep kicking for touch to bring it down. And I'm going... Oh, I'm going out. That was very risky. Very risky. I'm supposed to be going that way. Or, I don't know. I'm going that way. Yeah. That way. I'm just looking at my camera to see where. So that might be his tactic. He's just going to do some long kicks into touch to try and get close to my, what is it? To my try line. So I'm going pick and go for some reason. That's a lot. Don't know why. Pick and go again. Ooh, and he's just about through. Ooh. I'm doing like lots of pick and goes. That wasn't my intention. I don't know why it's doing that. And he's going the other side. I'm only going forward little by little. This isn't good. Well, I've got the ball and he hasn't got a try. He's just taken the ball off me. Ah, man. Don't get a try just yet. Not so early. He can just go driving the whole time. So he's actually done some tactics. Okay, so it's a penalty. Is it in my favor? Yep, it is too. So he's playing very aggressively, it seems, because that's the second penalty he's had in my area. He thinks he's going to win this, and he does. Damn, he keeps winning those lineouts too. So what he's doing is he keeps kicking it away from his end. That's really interesting. It's going to be a tactic that he might be playing next time too. Yes, go! I passed it to my... Get out of there. Go Massa. Yes! Yes! Come on. Oh, he's catching up. Look, he's catching up. Oh, his 11's very fast. Yes! First try. Brilliant. He's just pushing away at me, but I've just... Oh, man. I need this conversion. But I don't get it. Okay, come on. Let's kick off. Will I get it? But this is just the early match. It's just the beginning. I mean, I'm up now, but it can change at any time. Creative. Why am I doing creative? I almost never do creative. Oh, God, something's probably happened to my tactic. Which could be a good thing. Because sometimes my tactic's not always the best. Pick and go again. Yes, okay, so that's, I think, something... I'm doing lots of pick and goes for some strange reason, and I don't know why. Oh, don't kick it out, don't kick it out. Oh, he's going to kick it out. Yeah, that's the logical thing to do, I suppose. Kick it out. Because, I mean, I'm 5-0 up, but still... That's nothing. That's nothing. That is nothing. He's already been really close to my... He's been really close to my try line. Well, not try line. He's been in my 22 a lot of the time, which isn't very good for me. But that's interesting how I just broke through. His number 11, his wing, almost caught up with me. Okay, so he's on that side and I'm down here. But his tactic is kick it far away. Oh, loose ball. Damn. Oh, no. He's got a scrum. And he's got a really good scrum. Ooh, but I'm pushing it back. Oh, no, he's close. He's got strong players here. He's going to bounce out. No. This is scary. This is I need a penalty. You keep doing your terrible, aggressive, whatever it is, because I need a free kick to kick it away from here. I should actually do more kicking and more line out things. Oh, God, no. Get him, get him. Don't let him break out. Lost the ball. Yes. Scrum. Am I going to push him back? His scrum's normally better. Ooh, I'm doing it. I think that's only because I played a scrum card. Expensive. Get rid of it. Ooh, don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Driving. Oh, come on. Just get... Oh, he's holding... Well, at least he's holding on to it in theory. I said that last time and it was a... turnover. Come on, keep going. I'm not going forward much. I'm just holding onto the ball and I'm in my half. Ooh, come on, Suarez. What's happening here? What am I going to do? Pick and go. And he's just about through that gap there. He needs to be quicker. Oh, man. Ooh, number 12's... He's not my normal player, that number 12. He came in as a replacement because... My normal center, he was the injured one. So I don't know how this why whatever his name is. Well, we know. Okay. Ooh, my number 9. He's trying to be tricky. Come on, just keep going. If I can just hold on to it for 20 minutes, would it be... And I'm just going pick and go here. Okay, that's interesting. Don't drop it, please. Just keep at it. Keep at it. Oh, keep at it. Slowly edging forward, ever so slowly. I'd actually be happy with a win. No, even if it's... I'm not worried about... Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Oh, shit, he's got it. Now he's going to kick it, isn't he? Yep, he's going to kick it again. He's going to kick for touch. But he hasn't kicked it for touch. Oh, he's got all his guys there. I think there's so much red and it's hard to tell. I've got it still. So that's his interesting tactic. He just kicks it far away from me. Far away from it. Not, yeah, from his try line. Kick for touch. Penalty. He keeps misbehaving, but his line-out's good. Have I got it? Yes! Luckily. He's probably plays a line-out card. Just get rid of it. He should have passed it to 15. He could have done it. Oh, he's got it. No, he's going to kick it, isn't he? He is. But is he going to kick for touch? He's got... Yeah. What? No. No. What happened there? Oh, yes. Turnover. Take it and go blindside. No, he's not. He's going expansive. Oh, God. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. And then don't drop it. Don't lose it. Hold on to it and then kick it out. 8. Kick it out. Come on. Come on. Don't drop it, new guy. Or not new guy. My guy that hasn't played very much. Don't lose it. Keep going. Keep going. Shit, I've lost it. I've lost it in the last minute. Oh, no. Don't. Ooh. I seriously need to get this. I need to get this out. Or I want him to be aggressive and do a penalty and I can kick it out. That's my only option now. Come on. What's happening here? He's going to do it expansive. He isn't... Oh, no. Get him. Nail him. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Yes. Come on. Oh, God. This is terrible. Come on. He can win this if he gets converted try. Don't let him go. He's through. Damn. Ugh. Damn it. And he's close to the post. He's going to get it. Oh, no. That is terrible. An extra time. 7. Man, that is such a terrible way to lose. He's going to be happy with that. Oh, well played. Your tactic of just kicking it away, I might have to try that. Yeah, we'll see. Damn. I got a niggle injury too, right? Oh no, that was him. This is 14. But I saw him on the pitch. I got this try, but then look at that. A minute 86, he got a try and a conversion to beat me in the last minutes. Oh, that's the worst ever. But yeah, so now I know... that's what I could do. Okay, so what I want to do, there's another game on. Was it this one here maybe? Yeah, Woodward, that's the one. I think it's Woodward England playing. Yeah, this is the one. Should have just started. Oh, I lost in overtime. This one should be, hopefully, not too bad. So he just keeps kicking. I should have watched some of his matches to see. Okay, so I'm in green here. I'm not red. I'm green because only my Woodward Chile team's red, because that's the colours of the Chilean national team. And I've got green, as you know, for everything I have is green, basically. Penalty tap. Okay, so it's only 8 minutes, 9 minutes in. So, okay, so that's what he does. So there is interesting tactic that he played. Just kick it as far away. So he had kicking. He probably did kicking and line out cards. He played those. So that's something to think about. How to counter that or whatever. Okay, so expansive. Oh, that's me. I think. God, I keep thinking I'm the red one again, and I'm getting kicked. I'm the green one. Expansive. which is just about through. I finished that series a couple of weeks ago now. I liked it. I kicked for touch from there. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. What happened there? Okay, I've got it. Whatever. I'll push close to the line. Oh, that last game. That last game. And there's my first try. Thank you very much. Oh man, if I didn't even get my conversion too. I should actually check to see. Ooh, and he's going to go through. That's interesting. He's going all the way. That was quick. My 15's following him. Losing in those last... I mean, wouldn't have been a bonus try. Would have been 1 point away from him, which would have made the last matches interesting, because he would need bonus tries every single time, as would I. So that would have been really interesting. But no. Anyway, that's life. Which means I should end up second in that league. Which means I'm going to be hopefully facing him in the final. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Ah, man. Is he going through? Yay! This should be an easy match in general. In theory. Now I've said it. Probably end up drawing. And he's rucking. Come on. Greenwood's through there. Come on. Going expensive. Leanne, Rollins. He's rolling down the field. Oh, I like that inside pass, but Bosman, he's slow. Oh, and he passed it off to the right. My prop got a try. After, was it 16th? This is like the 17th match. This is like his third try. And it doesn't quite make it. That was quite pathetic. So that's my bonus try. That's alright. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Or anything you want to talk about. As usual, remember, it's just relaxed evenings. As I was saying about the thing that we're out in the lockdown, and like one of the burger chains, which is a good one, actually don't mind. Was it Burger Fuel? Real good burgers and things like that. But yeah, just the stupid people, instead of doing 2 meters distance, they're like all together, and it's responsibility of the stupid people just all going together. Oops. And also the fast food place, they didn't enforce the distancing between the people. There's 15. Ooh, Leanne's there. He unloaded it too much. Is he gonna make it? He's not gonna make it. Yeah, but he will. My hooker wasn't gonna make it. My number 2 wasn't gonna make it. But this is the first one this match. Nice. I'm actually curious to know if one of my important players got injured. Hopefully not. In the other match. Because I had Muffin Masters in the last season, and he was my competition. He was the top of the ladder too, or top of the league all season. Oh, scrum. And yep, and I actually was fortunate to beat him in the final after he had won just about every match the whole season. I think including against me, maybe. Pretty sure. Or like we won one each. Can't remember. It's the past. Don't dwell on the past. But I will dwell on that last match. And like we saw in the graphic, and he's through. Nice. As we saw on the screen, like it went over to the, what do you call it? To the out of bounds or whatever it was. Oh, I'm gonna go have a look at that again. But it went into my not into touch, into my try zone, and didn't go over the field, and then God knows what happened. Terrible. Anyway. Remember, this version of Blackout Rugby is still in. Oh, Hamilton, is he going to go through? No, he's not. I like these offloads. I love these offloads. Taboo's got again. Thank you. Remember, Blackout Rugby is still in beta version, which means there will be bugs and things. The thing is, we let the developers know about the bugs, and they usually get fixed very quickly. Actually, really quickly. It's quite good. But then again, they fix one thing, and then something else may pop up or not, or something, or they try new things. Come on. So there's not long in this one here. This game is done and dusted. Done and dusted. Leanne's through to Boer. Doyle. Okay, there's something about going along the line there. It's pretty weird. He's just tiptoeing along the line, but it's not going out. So there must be something happening there. Come on. Go. Roland's got it. Come on. I don't know. I can't remember if I played any youth players in this one. I cannot remember. I thought I was going to, but I didn't. Usually I check out my teams and everything in the morning, but I didn't do it this morning. I was a bit too busy. Eating. Drinking coffee. Those types of things. And I didn't check my teams until later on this afternoon, just a moment ago. Oh, come on. Okay, a couple of minutes. This is over. And is he going to get this final try? Hamilton. Mr. Hamilton. And he is through. Thank you very much. Yay. And conversion. What a pathetic conversion. Doesn't even get anywhere. Still, nice to have. As long as I got some tokens out of that. Claim rewards. Open. Collecting all my cash. Thank you very much. Just go to check out the timeline. Niggle injury. In the first I got an injury in the first 2 minutes. Anyway, fortunately it was against a lower level team. What, he's like level 8 or something, or 9. So try conversion, misconversion. I've got lots of tries in there. Okay. It was only 19-0 at half time. 7 tries, 3 conversions. So it's only a niggle injury. So I wonder who got on there. If we go back, oh, you can click there. Sweet. Minutes played. So if I just go down here and see which of my bench came on. 80 minutes. So he came on. Okay, he's level 41. That's alright. And how well did he do? Who was it? I can't even remember who it was. Was it him? No. This one here. Doesn't usually come on because they play the other one so much. Pass, carries. Just checking him out. 2 penalty offences. Ooh. Okay. So fortunately, I won this one. Rewards are claimed. Just go check out the league. See how that's going. So that's going to give me a bit of relief. That is a bonus try. Guaranteed. He's against Eakin. So I won't know until tomorrow morning whether he gets a bonus try or not. Or it doesn't really... Well, everything helps. But I've got some bad gons coming up these last matches. Antigua, 4th place. Got some tough matches coming up. Nancy's, could be. Uwu also. He's going to be he's going to be trying to get in the top 4. St. Martin, I've got lots of good matches coming up. So if I lose bonus tries here, could be fatal. So we've got like, what is it? 4, 7... Got like about 5 matches left. 5 matches to hold on to my lead. Even if I don't, I can win them. But he would need to, if I win them with, what is it, like the no bonus tries, he would still need all bonus tries in all of his matches, and then, only then, would he catch up with me. Only thing that could happen if there's a tie or someone loses, one of us, and that's the end of the story. And Puka against St. Martin. Are they playing against each other anytime? What about St. Martin? He's playing against me. That's like the last one. So that's... a lot could depend on that. A lot could depend on that. Okay, so we're out of here. Should we go check out the other result? So we're going to go scout my player, Woodward Chile. As I said, bit of picker-upper after that crazy ending of that match. So the comps, still a positive thing. It was a close match. Interesting tactic he played. I've claimed the rewards. It was rain. It was interesting how we did kicking in the wind. So yeah, maybe he thought I was gonna do the pick and goes and thing. For some reason, I did the pick and goes a lot. I don't know why. I was gonna try and do some expensive. So next time, the next tactic, we'll see what happens if we meet each other in the final. Big if. A lot can happen between there. So we're gonna go to the club. We are going to do my scouting of the 500-star player. And of a star player. He's not a star player. I'm scouting 500 stars. Using 500 stars to scout. It's confusing. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Are you ready? And we're going to do that clicking right now. Are you sure? A level 5 assignment. Yay, this is exciting. This is my first 500 stars costing player. Yes! 3, 2, 1. And I have a wing. He starts at level 12. That's interesting. He's starting at level 12. I'm not going to waste coins or tokens on this for now. I've already got this guy in development here. So how many did I get? You don't know yet. So look, he starts with 8, 9. Did you see that? So I actually won't know how many points. Well, hang on, what's happening? That's her. It's like, duh, that was stupid. I'm looking at the wrong place. So here, let's go to the attributes. Oh no, here it all starts with 5s and everything like that. 13 composure. It's collected aggression. That's nice. He's not a star player. That's fine. Not in any urgency to get another star player. Would be nice, but it's not. Yeah, not urgent. And let's check out his skills. He's got 15 scrum. Okay, he doesn't need this. Let's count. He's a wing, fullback, or center. Yeah, I think I could keep him. How tall is he? He's a shorty. A little bit chubby. That would mean I'd have to use one of those weight cards to reduce his weight. I'd probably have to do that. And he's a bit short for catching and things like that. So I actually want him to be taller. So that, when they're shorter, they run faster, don't they? Yeah, they do. Okay, so let's check out his skills. What's he got? Awareness 10, line breaking 22, line breaking. Starting off with that, that's pretty good. Which means he's going to have maximum, I think there's maximum of 40 plus, so like 62 line breaking. Catching, kicking, nice kicking for he could be a good fullback maybe. Passing, tackling, scrum, maul. He won't be using any of these. Yeah. So he's actually got, line breaking's good and catching's good. So he's a level 12 wing. Do I need a wing or a fullback? Let's go check. No, don't looking at the competitions. Grrr. What am I looking at? That's not right. Just in case, just checking. What am I looking at? My squad. Checking out my squad. And do I need a full? Yeah, I think I need a fullback because I didn't have someone to replace him. He's 90. Fortunately, they didn't get injured. Fortunately. My lock, he was a shitty lock. He only had like one One form. That's probably why he went to the line out, because he knew he probably wouldn't collect it so well or something like that. And that's the reason I kept him in there, even though he was injured, because of that. So actually no one got injured in that match, which is nice, because he's got injured in the morning. What's the one I can understand, but three of players injured, and like two of them are like my most important players. I'm like, no, that is the worst luck. I could have maybe had a little bit more possibility against Muffin Masters. I mean, wouldn't have gone top of the table, but oh man, that's the way the dice roll. So yeah, so I will need a fullback. I've got a couple of fullbacks here, but they're really useless. I got this one here. He's a 23, but I could just beef him up a little bit and sell him. How about wings? How am I doing on wings? Got a center, got one wing there. I've already had this wing out. He's also one that I've come out of the youth. Well, I'm going to need two wings eventually, so. But the fullback, I've already got one fullback. This one here. He's not a star one. Eventually, I'd like my next star player to be a 10, a number 10, which is the, what do you call it, the fly half or a fullback? Fullback. A fullback. Yeah, so that's what I'd want. And I've got a wing, so I'll probably just keep him, because I'm going to need two wings to cover. And I mean, like even if we check out this guy here, he could almost be no, not really a fullback. He's actually he's doing really well as a wing here, blitzing wing or a scrum half for some reason. But yeah, so most unfortunate the result of that. So what else we got here? My first level 50 players. We'll go check him out. This is he's only got one form, useless. Hope he picks up some form before the finals. But the reason he's level 50, I think, is because he's a star player. He's my captain. He's only 24 years old. I'm presenting to you Ruben Abrego, born in the poor suburbs of God knows where. Okay, but for some reason he's tall. I won't say fat. He's just tall and well built. 24 years old, he's going to be turning 25 soon, and these are his stats. He's a level 50 player. This is what it looks like. Level 50 player, and he's got 14 speed, not very good. Well, you don't need that much. Acceleration, agility, 27 agility. That's interesting. 27 agility. 43 endurance, perfect. Look at this, 53 power. And 42 strength. So have these got any limits about? Look at this. He's pretty much just about maxing. Something you have to be careful of now. People have been talking about some of their players are maxing, which means they reach their maximum scores or whatever. Like he's only going to be like a 50 something scrum and 50. He doesn't have much left here. For example, rucking, he's got like a little slither, but his counter rucking. But the rucking here, I don't know, he might have actually. I should go check out the training. I did a really strange training today, so I don't know if it's going to be relevant. And we'll just suddenly discover, like, okay, he doesn't need rucking. Should we go check out what my training was today? I did the most weirdest things. I gave my forwards scrum halves and the backs a defender, so that's not going to be any use at all. Yeah, okay. It's not often I do that, but it's just something that you may have to look at, because where is he? So you can pump up the passing, the line breaking, and awareness. You probably had to start pumping these up. Line breaking and awareness, and maybe catching for these. I mean, so that they can, because if there's like limits here, it's like. He's 24. He's a star player. He's already reached his maximum. It's like, it's not very good. Not very good at all. Well, he can still increase a little in line-out jumping, but he might reach maybe 58, 60 max, something like that. Yeah, so that's going to be, interesting. Very interesting. But I'm going to keep him until I sell him. Keep him until whenever. Talking about sales, let's go to the market. You'll see this, it's talking about this in the chat. And Okay, I'm not selling anything. I haven't put anything on sale. Okay, so we've got a level 27 wing on sale. We've got a level 32, 28 Valiko, whatever. Let's go check this out. Now here, we've got, he's got auto bids. Okay. You've got this auto bid or bid. But if I go check out another one like this, you can't have more than 30 players. You got this big buy now button. What people are talking about in the Discord is something you can just leave your comment in the chats below or whatever. Is what do you think about this buy now button? Like if I want, I could buy him immediately for $97,000, which could be a good price. I haven't even looked at his stats. Not interested really. So he's just been pulled out. Oh no, level 18, level 16, fullback. So like pulling them out and selling them immediately maybe. Whose is this? Doesn't say who it's from. Nah. Maybe it's just a bot. What about this one here? Does it say who the team who it belongs to? Bid history? No. It doesn't actually say. Okay. So, God, what was I saying? Yeah, so you got this button here where if you want you can buy now. But here someone's already offered money for it. More than one per Wood Sains. Okay. He just placed a bid on it, which means someone else can place a bid on it, and then someone else can place a bid on it. But for any new players, if you want, you can just outright buy him. I could put a bid on him in 48 and hope that no one else bids on him. But if I want, I could guarantee him and have him for 145. What the problem with that is with star players. One of the members of the community had a star player, put him on sale, and someone bought him by buying buy now, which was only like, I don't know, maybe 200-300. I'm not too sure the amount he paid, but it wasn't much. Whereas when they have the possibility to, instead of like buying now, and they just like place a bid, then someone else places a bid, and then another one places a bid, you can actually get more. As a seller, I could get more by selling if there was no buy now button. So something the developers were thinking was, how about if we increase it by 7 times the amount? That could be alright, because if I have a player, like a level 32 player, and he came on for sale for 100,000, and if I really want him, I could have bought him for 700,000, which is a lot of money. Not many people would do that. So would that be an option? Yeah, it could be an option, Yeah, there could be an option doing, 7 times the amount. But at the moment, it's like 3 times the amount, which is nothing. So if I, like this one here, buy now is like 3 times the amount. I could buy him for 3 times the amount. It'd be easy. If he's a star player, I could buy him, and no one else would be able to bid for him. So if you're on the line in the market all day just waiting for a star player to come, you should check out if there's any star players. I doubt it. Is a star player. All clear filter. No star players. Okay. So, I wonder if there's any like high level players. People have been selling high level players recently. Let's go put like this here. I don't want a star player. Let's go see if this works. Clear filter. Oh, look at that. Level 44 player. Level 35 players. Okay, so we're starting to see a lot more players like this getting sold. So he's a 44 wing, but he's 30. So someone intelligently has sold their player. Who's buying it? Gents or scavengers? They're sort of like, they're hoping that this is level 44 players going to make a difference in their team. It could do. So 188, he's 30 years old, and 3 months or 3 seasons, which every season's about a month, he's going to start dropping in his skills. What are his skills? Yeah, like level 44. Yeah, skills aren't that bad. 58 speed, acceleration. He's probably already maxed out. You can't tell when they're maxed out in this here. So it's just something you have to hope for, which is good that it's hidden. It's good. 26 endurance. Yeah, it's okay. And his line breaking awareness, yeah. So yeah, I can understand why they want to do that, but it's just interesting. He could have done a buy. Well, how much was he originally? I don't know, he's probably about 100 and something. 184? He could have bought it, but maybe the buy now was like 400 and something. Oh, yeah, not too sure. Anyway, we'll see. Wonder if I put my level 50 player on 50 star player. Oh, that would be good. Wonder how much I'd get from him. People would, but you'd want, if you have like a mega player like that you want to sell, you'd want to put it at the beginning of the season, because everyone's got loads and loads of cash. Well, not loads, but usually at least $1 million cash to spend. Everyone's got like $1 million. Some people have got have between 1.5 million, 1.7 million, or something like that. Depends on how much goes over from last season and how well they did in the league and everything like that. So yeah, so everyone's got loads of money. So if you want to sell like a really cool player, do it at the beginning of the season. At the same time, at the end of the season, some people could be desperate to get some mega star players or important players to reinforce their teams for the finals, which is another possibility. The problem with that is they've probably spent a lot of their money during the season. It's not many people that have over $1 million or $1.5 million. I mean, if it's a small player that's like a level 30 something player, it's not going to matter that much. People will be able to buy it for 200, 300,000 without a problem. They usually have that much money, I hope. But yeah, so that's interesting. So what do you think about that button? Do you think it's a good thing? Oh, the crickets have come back. I can hear it in the background. Yeah, so that's that button. Did I skeleted that already? Got the live. One other thing I want to quickly show you is I've updated my website. Yay! Let's go have a look. See if we can find it. And okay, let's go check it out. Yeah, so here, welcome to my website. Let's go refresh it. We'll see some things here. It takes me a while. Oh, okay, it's a funny one. Yes, advertisements on there. That's how, yeah, that's how I survive basically. So we've got Woodward Games. So I started going through, and you didn't see that flip. Watch our live streams. I'm not a professional developer. Everything I've done, I've learned myself online. I've learned everything online. I just want to go check something out here. Okay. So, and we'll drop down and... Oh, did you see that? Tricky. Rotate it. I'm not, as you can see, I'm doing things like from the 80s. 80s websites. Shiny and things like that. Okay. So, that's interesting. I've just noticed that because this screen's actually really, really wide. And so I'm going to see some interesting things here. Designs. Usually screens aren't so large, but it'll be interesting to watch this. So about Woodward Games. So this is the Woodward Games logo. That's why my teams are usually green. The fern, because I've had that fern as a part of my company logo since 2002. My God, before some of you were born. Yes. Woodward Games. Why Woodward Games? Because that's my last name. Woodward. Rob Woodward. I've got Woodward English, Woodward Spanish, Woodward languages, Woodward God knows, lots of Woodward things floating around there. Old school gamer versus new gamers. My new gamers are the kids. I've got some boys, and it's them against me. I haven't done that very much on this channel, but yeah, I haven't done it much on this channel at all. I mean, they've like played like one Fortnite game, whatever. Let them do them. It's not something, but it's just like eventually what I'd like to do is just like do things where I'm against them in whatever game. We'll choose a game, we'll play, and we'll see who comes out better or best or whatever, or just playing together too, whatever. So yeah, I'm an old school video game player. I have fond memories of playing on the Apple IIe at school. Yes, that's like an original computer. It wasn't my computer, it was a school one. It was only school that had them too, so I was like, oh, and I was only there for like a little while, but it was cool. Then I had a Amiga 500 computer, it's a Commodore. That was cool. This was my first computer. I saved and saved and saved and saved and saved for ages and ages to get that. Eventually got a compact, and that's where I started playing Age of Empires the first time there. And just the Age of Empires 1, 2, 3, and all the other expansions and things like that. Wasted hours and hours and hours. Then went up to the Xbox 360 and then the Xbox One. My kids are new school players. They grew up with consoles. My consoles, not theirs. And gaming apps on tablets, blah blah blah. And the funny thing is, they spend hours watching other people play. Lots of people do that. I prefer playing. Just, yeah, more fun. But it can be useful, learning tips and tricks and things like that. That's what if I do watch other people play, it's like to learn. There's a problem and like, I want to know how someone else does it. And so what is this about? Yeah, this channel is about curious things we come across, both old school and new, that we like to share with the world. Blah blah blah. And look at that, all the way it scrolls down, things change. So the games we play, Dungeons and I'll say that again. Dungeons and Dragons. I think I've done one video about that for now. Yeah, so Dungeons and Dragons. A little bit about that, because I used to play it when I was younger. Look, Blackout Rugby. Look at that. Here it is. Blackout Rugby. That's what we're on right now. It's like one of them top game. And Age of Empires. It's a renewed addiction. No, it's not an addiction. Just a renewed love affair. Because I've got the Xbox Live Game Pass. God knows what it's called. And it's one of those free games you can play on your not just on your console, but on your PC. There's a thing, you can play your games on Xbox and your PC. You don't need to pay extra or anything like that. It's like, and what came out of it? Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, and I think that's cool. Reliving my youth. I wasn't really a youth. I was in my 20s. I was younger. Yeah, anyway. And then I got some articles. I haven't done any articles in God knows ages. Look at this one. This is when I got invited to the Xbox Green Carpet Experience in 2019. Yeah, got invited to that. Got some tickets to this exclusive event, including watching the official Xbox E3 announcement. Got lots of cool goodies out of that. Caps and buttons and things, and some passes and God knows what else. It was cool. It's like, there were 100 of us. It's exclusive, but there was 100 of us. And it was in a local cinema just for us, and on the big screen, just like, whoa, this is cool. But that's just another story. I think I got a video about that, I think. Yeah, you can go check out the video. Starting Dungeons and Dragons again. D&D Essentials kit unboxing. Oh, that's just so cool. I want to really start playing that again. I unboxed it, but I haven't actually played it yet. I've been waiting for lockdown, which is just coming out of. I did a review of thing here. Yeah, just doing random things. Look at that. Ooh, advertising. Sweet. Look at these things. They're getting free advertising being permanently in this video. If you want to appear in my videos, yeah, target my website. What's this? Unboxing of the What was it? Assassin's Creed Odyssey and the Athenian edition. This is when Foresight, like the first, I just added on the first day. Haven't played it much, but first day is like, wow, this is just brilliant graphics, everything. And I played, was it the foot, whatever you call it, for the first time. FIFA 19. That was cool too. Okay, got 6, whatever those are. And yeah, and these just automatically appear. I didn't put those in there, so Google put those in there. And I thought, wow, they look cool. Anyway, I didn't put them there, they did it. And yep, just so you know, I do more than play games. I eat and sleep too. Yes. These are just some other things. So don't miss a thing. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to the Woodward Games channel on YouTube. And you will see, hear, watch more of this stuff. I will do more than Blackout Rugby eventually. But I'm just having fun doing this. This is just me relaxing some evenings. Just playing different games and things like that. And that's what I'm about. Just relaxing. This is my way of relaxing. Some people will try and be professional gamers and things like that. I'm here to have a good time, share a good time with everyone else. That's what I'm all about. Yeah, so, ooh, little buttony things there. I gotta change that. So yeah, so that's the welcome to my new website. Yep, and there's Blackout Rugby, in the middle of it. Maybe I should just leave it like that for the thumbnail. Yeah, that could be good. I'll do that. It was like, point that way. Now I gotta go find that. Do a thumbnail. That's it. Where is it? How do I do this? I'm looking at my reflection. There we go. Doing stupid things. I'm trying to get a thumbnail ready. That was the logic behind my madness. Yeah. Yeah, so basically that's the website that I created. Yeah. Took me a while because I had like a base to work on and then to add and move, and I spent about a week trying to fix one stupid thing and that I didn't end up using. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Because as I said, I've learned everything myself. I learned everything myself. You can learn anything on YouTube, internet, different learning platforms and everything like that. Yeah, so we'll go back to that. Let's turn that down. And I've gone lost my other screen. You can see it on the screen, but I can't. Here it is. Yeah, so basically that is it for now. Thank you for joining in and seeing what's been happening of late and with the clubs and a couple of live matches. That live match right at the end. But anyway, thank you so much for joining in today or this evening or wherever you are in the world. And yep, until next time, I really want you to have an awesome day. Catch you around.